Hey guys, we are at a local nursery with Ben Cullen, the guy that knows it all when it comes to gardening. And because I'm not with you at the RBG, I'm actually allergic to flowers. So little hidden secret there. So we are surrounded with trees today and
Yes.
cedars. Ben, tell us about cedars.
Well, cedars, of course, this is an emerald cedar. It's one of the most popular cedars for
Yes.
creating a hedge, for example.
Yep.
And a lot of people, when they go out to plant a cedar, they go out and buy the cheapest cedar they can find.
Yeah, certain stores, big stores, we see them on sale all the time.
You do, and it's sort of a false economy because the cedars that you're getting for rock bottom price, more often than not, are grown in BC or Oregon, a different climate to most of us, and they're just dug out of a swamp. They don't have very healthy roots. You want to go to a good independent local nursery, somebody that can tell you, yes, it's either container grown or it's locally grown, and it's going to be adapted to where you are and your property. So that's really important.
And so locally grown or container grown, explain the difference.
Well, I mean, so you could have both. Growing in a container, it just means that the roots are not being cut off at harvest, so that they're a healthier root system in the pot. And locally grown is important because then it's acclimatized to where you're growing. So if you've got a harsher winter like we do here versus BC and Oregon, it means it's going to make it through the winter, or it's a lot more likely to make it through the winter. So that's very important.
Now I have cedars on my yard, and I noticed that some of our neighbors wrap their cedars. We don't, and our cedars look pretty good. Should you wrap them during the winter?
Well, I mean, if you like to live dangerously, you can buy cheap cedars and you can leave them exposed over winter. The only reason you'd wrap is maybe the first 2 or 3 years before it's like kind of hardened off and adapted to your yard, especially if you've got high wind or road salt. They really don't like salt and wind. So if you're in an exposed area, get some burlap, wrap them twice, and they'll be cozy right through till spring.
All right, now you know it all about cedars. Thanks, Ben.
No problem. Thank you, Maggie.